A look there inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, the rematch of Super Bowl 59. The Chiefs looking for revenge as they host the champs, Philadelphia Eagles. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Man in motion is Smith. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's caught, Saquon Barkley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
On play action, Hurts. That'll be taken in by... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball. Throwing right away is Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelce one more time for a Chiefs first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jalen Carter getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
That is hauled in at the 5. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. 2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. As we are ready to get back underway. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll step up and run. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field. Picks up good yardage and a 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup of 14 on that ball. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 43-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Headed left, buying time. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down, Eagles.
of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Smith to return it, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They put Kelce in motion. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The Eagles offense going to take over just before the half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2nd and 10. Hurts to throw. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man right side is Kelsey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
Complete to A.J. Brown. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Hovering very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That's over the middle, complete to Brown.
Mahomes pass, complete to Marquise Brown. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. Mahomes back. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Adoree Jackson gets a hand on it to make the play.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelce. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. Right back to Kelce again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
He'll step up and run this.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down They are set up with first and goal.
That's good for a Kansas
And this is the
City
blueprint, Mike. The
Chiefs.
ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. A field goal only ties it. When you find yourself this close, you're thinking 6. Let's take the lead. But now after that first down loss, it really changes the approach now on 2nd and 3rd. You have to at least come away with points.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. This one caught at the 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Big play. 3rd and goal coming up. To throw is Mahomes. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The kick is good. That's the score. Chiefs 14, Eagles 10.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So now it's Jalen Hurts and the Eagles down 14-10. 1:56 to go. How will this play out? We'll watch as they come up for first down. They'll drop the throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for an Eagles first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
That's down the field and taken in by Gregson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. Hurts again. That's caught. It's counted terrorist. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
And an Eagle first down.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Again, Hurts. He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
17, Chiefs 14.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Remigio now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now it's the Chiefs' turn, trailing by a field goal. 1:08 to go. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
13 yards.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Eagles 47-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They put Kelsey in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey.
Well, we give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. And no return here. This is a touchback. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here's Smith to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once more. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 80.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They put Kelce in motion. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Eagles offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Now a first throw here in overtime. That'll be taken in by Parker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down, Eagles.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane.
And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.